What up, though? And welcome back to Old School Hip Hop Head Rio Reacts. I also have another YouTube channel called Rio's Reactions, and on that YouTube channel, it's 99% old school golden era hip hop. So if you're ever in the mood to watch some old school hip hop reactions, all you have to do is go to the link that I'm going to put in the description of this video. Alright, man, here we go again, yo. The big three beef continues, yo. So here we go. We got Drake, tailor-made freestyle, Kendrick Lamar diss. Look, man, this just came out 1 hour ago, son. It's 1:21 a.m. I was just about to take my ass to bed. I went to go turn off the computer, and here it was, man. You know what I mean? I had to check Twitter to see if it was legit, and Twitter's going crazy with this joint. And but I did see something that alarms me. It said that Drake used AI in this. AI Tupac and AI somebody else. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, yo. But I don't want no parts of no AI nothing. Because I want to hear real battle rap, you know what I mean? Real beef bars, you know what I'm saying? Pause. All right, man, so yo, we all know the drama that's going on right now, you know what I mean? Aubrey got beef with everybody, son. I mean, Future, Metro, and Kendrick kicked it off. Really, Kendrick kicked it off like that. But ever since then, it's been like open season on Aubrey, you know what I mean? I wonder how my man Quentin Miller feel about this. Like, does he have to write way more, way faster right now? I don't know. I would like to. Quentin Miller, tap in, son. Let me know what's going on. So, I'm happy to see, though, that he's going after Kendrick Lamar. Not that I have anything against Kendrick, but I see Kendrick as the most lethal competition out of everybody who's openly going at Aubrey right now. And this is his second time, like, throwing the gauntlet down for all rappers to step up to, you know what I mean? Like with the whole Control verse, I guess he put the world in a frenzy with that joint. He kind of did the same thing with Like That. So I'm happy to see that Aubrey is literally coming after Kendrick. Because in my opinion, you got to take out the biggest threat first. And Kendrick is definitely that when it comes to all the people who've dissed Aubrey just this week. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. So here we go. Round 2, Aubrey versus Kendrick. Tailor-made freestyle. Let's get it.
Illuminati. Does rise again. You can see it in my eyes again.
This sounds like an old Dr. Dre beat.
Kendrick, we need ya, the West Coast savior. Ain't great in your name and some hip-hop history. If you deal with this viciously, you seem a little nervous about all the publicity. Fuck this Canadian light-skinned doc. We need to know the baby West Coast victory, man. Call him a bitch for me. Talk about him liking young girls as a kid for me. Heard it on the Buddin' podcast, it's gotta be true. They told me the spirit of Machiavelli is alive, and the nigga under 5'5", so it's gotta be you. I would beat the whole fucking game. It was me and Snoop 5 foot, it's gotta be true. They told me the spirit of Machiavelli is alive, and the nigga under 5'5", so it's gotta be you. I would be.
He just hit this nigga with a short joke, yo. Do people say that Kendrick has the spirit of Tupac or something like that? He said people say the spirit of Machiavelli is alive in a nigga that's 5'5", so it gotta be you. Come on, hit this nigga with a short bar.
Machiavelli is heard it on the Buddin' podcast, it's gotta be true. They told me the spirit of Machiavelli is alive, and the nigga under 5'5", so it's gotta be you. I would beat the whole fucking game. It was me and Snoop Dogg, had my fucking shirt off in the House of Blues. K, you gotta fuck this nigga, girl, he gotta get abused. All that shit about burning tattoos, he is not amused. That's jail talk for real thugs, you gotta be you. Gotta leave this motherfucker broken and bruised. That's jail talk for real thugs, you gotta be you. Gotta leave this motherfucker broken and bruised before we really lose. You asked for the smoke, now I seen you too busy for the smoke. I won't lie, the people confused. Now you about to get this shit another week and fall back to homegirl, but running numbers up, I would've refused. For these industry relationships, she not in your shoes. You supposed to be the boogeyman, go do what you do. Unless this is a moment that you tell us it's not really you. In that case, there's nothing left to say, I just pass it to Snoop. Tell us the shoes. You supposed to be the boogeyman, go do what you do. Unless this is a moment that you tell us it's not really you. In that case, there's nothing left to say, I just pass it to Snoop.
Okay. All right. This is interesting. It's interesting. You know what I'm saying? He basically just said, Kendrick, bring your ass back out here and fight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might have hit me with that first shot, nigga, but then you ran in the house. You know, I ain't gonna even say he ran in the house. It's like you get into a fight with a nigga, that nigga get the best of you, and then when you come back the next day to get your get back, this nigga don't want to fight no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that's what Kendrick is doing, but all the talk has been like Kendrick takes forever to write, and he probably won't get back at Drake and these niggas for like 6 months or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But then I saw something else that says Kendrick has an album coming in May. So, you know, basically Aubrey is saying, fuck that. Get your ass out here. Let's box right now. You know what I'm saying? I respect that from the light-skinned twin. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Quentin Miller. That was clever, my nigga. All right, let's keep it moving. So next, we going on to Snoop. So is the theme of this song is like the, let's call them like Godfathers or West Coast legends. Let's say some of the West Coast OG MCs or whatever are having a conversation with Kendrick. Like, nigga, you know what I mean? You know, you gotta go at him. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. You know what I mean? Is that what's going on here? Because he talking to Tupac and now he's about to talk to Snoop. Or is this Snoop? Obviously, that wasn't Pac. Who knows, man? Like I said, people saying this might be some AI shit. But regardless, let's keep it moving.
Nephew, what the fuck you really got to do? We passed you the torch at the House of Blues, and now you gotta do some dirty work. You know how to move, right? Right? I know you never been to jail, orange jumpsuits and shower shoes. Never shot nobody, never stabbed nobody, never did nothing violent, and no one, it's the homies that empower you.
Damn.
But still, you gotta show this fucking eye. Did nothing violent, and no one, it's the homies that empower you. But still, you gotta show this fucking eye. Who's boss on the west? Now's the time to really make a power. Nobody never stabbed nobody, never did nothing violent, and no one, it's the homies that empower you. But still, you gotta show this fucking eye. Who's boss on the west? Now's the time to really make a power move.
Hold on, I hate to stop this so early in the verse. I really want to let these verses rock out and not do too much talking. But he's pulling the same strategy on Kendrick that Officer Ricky just pulled on him, son. Officer Ricky basically said you was soft, you was privileged as a child, you had a great upbringing, you don't know nothing about no struggle, you don't know nothing about no streets, you a white boy. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what Ricky said to him. Now, he's saying Kendrick is basically soft, a nerd, was scary growing up, and he hid behind the homies who basically probably took care of him because they said, yo, leave him alone because he gonna be somebody, he gonna make it, he can rap, or he a poet, or whatever the hell Kendrick was doing when he was in high school. You know what I'm saying? So Drake, or I should say Aubrey's basically saying, hey, yeah, I'm light-skinned from Canada and extra soft, but so are you, nigga. You ain't hood. Just because you from Compton don't mean you tough. You was hiding behind the homies and writing in your notebook all the time. That's basically what it sounds like he's saying to me. You know what I'm saying? He's pulling the old switcheroo. He's using the same tactics that Officer Ricky used on him on Kendrick. You know what I mean? All right, let's keep this verse going.
Never stabbed nobody, never did nothing violent, and no one, it's the homies. I was right. I know you never been to jail, orange jumpsuits and shower shoes. Never shot nobody, never stabbed nobody, never did nothing violent, and no one, it's the homies that empower you. But still, you gotta show this fucking aisle. Who's boss on the west? Now's the time to really make a power move. Cause right now, it's looking like you writing out the game.
Show this aisle who's best is so extra whack that I ain't gonna even talk about it no more. That was that was Nori level whackness right there, son. But you know, let's keep it moving.
Know when it's the homies that empower you, but still you gotta show this fucking aisle who's boss on the west. Now's the time to really make a power move, cause right now it's looking like you writing out the game plan on how to lose, how to bark up the wrong tree.
Damn.
Get your head popped in a crowded room.
Damn.
Watching this chess game, cause right now it's looking like you writing out the game plan on how to lose, how to bark up the wrong tree, and then get your head popped in a crowded room. World is
Quentin talking right there, son. He basically like, nigga, who the fuck you think you messing with? You know what I'm saying? All right, Quentin got Aubrey sounding tough.
time to really make a power move, cause right now it's looking like you writing out the game plan on how to lose, how
That's
to walk
hard.
up the wrong tree and then get your head popped in a crowded room. World is watching this chess game, but are you out of moves? Dot, you know the DOG never fucking doubted you, but right now it seems like you posted up without a clue of what the fuck you about to do.
Yeah, that's the truth. I'm definitely about to come around the land gang and let my fucking bow move. Shitting on you niggas from a whole different altitude. High up in the sky like I'm Howard Hughes. The first one really only took me an hour or two. The next one is really about to bring out the coward in you. But now we gotta wait a fucking week, cause Taylor Swift is your new top. And if you about to drop, she gotta approve. This girl really about to make you act like you not in a feud. She tailor-made your schedule with Ant, you out of the loop. Hate all you corporate.
What the fuck is going on with Kendrick Lamar and Taylor Swift? They can't be romantically involved because she's with Travis Kelce. And he's like 6'5", and Kendrick, I guess, is 5'5". I mean, that wouldn't be a fair fight. So apparently Kendrick is like, you know what I mean, the go-to rapper when it comes to other genres of music, like crossing over, doing like some type of crossover song or like that or whatever. I don't know the non-urban artists that he's done music with, so I'm not familiar with all that background, but I have heard other people talking about that in their reactions. So but what's up with him and Taylor Swift? Is he like on a Taylor Swift tour or something crazy like that? I don't know. Yo, listen, Beyonce got a goddamn country western album, so anything is possible at this point, you know what I mean?
The land gang and let my fucking bow move. Shitting on.
It seemed like you posted up without a clue of what the fuck you about to do.
Yeah, that's the truth. I'm definitely about to come around the land gang and let my fucking bow move. Shitting on you niggas from a whole different altitude. High up in the sky like I'm Howard Hughes. The first one really only took me an hour or two. The next one is really about to bring out the coward in you. But now we gotta wait a fucking week, cause Taylor Swift is your new top. And if you about to drop, she gotta approve. This girl really about to make you act like you not in a feud. She tailor-made your schedule with Ant, you out of the loop. Hate all you corporate industry puppets, I'm not in the mood. I love it when you niggas talk loose like I'm not in the room.
How the fuck is Aubrey calling somebody a industry puppet? What the nigga? What? That's like the third time I done heard one of these motherfuckers say some hypocritical ass shit. You know what I mean? Like, what is this nigga saying right here, nigga? We all know who you are, my nigga. We can see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you, nigga?
Your schedule with Ant, you out of the loop. Hate all you corporate industry puppets, I'm not in the mood. I love it when you niggas talk loose like I'm not in the room. Since like that, your tone changed a little, you not as enthused. How are you not in the booth? It feel like you kinda removed. You tryna let this shit die down. Nah, not this time, nigga.
Who said he was letting it die down?
Guess you need another week to figure out how to improve. What the fuck is taking so long? We waiting
Oh.
on you. The rest of y'all are definitely involved. Y'all getting it too. Soon as you get the courage to drop, I'm out on the loose. On the loose.
Okay. I see what he's saying. He's saying that he did his song. He didn't do his song within a week of like that. So I don't know why the fuck he's saying that part of it. But I do understand what he's saying when he says it's been a week, because he dropped his 50 push-ups a week ago today. So he's saying, I dropped my shit a week ago. You ain't responded, and here I go again, dropping some more shit a week later, nigga. Where your shit at? That's what he's saying. And, you know what I mean? I ain't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't feeling it. Just because you came out with some shit a week later, don't mean you won, nigga. You know what I mean? Or you doing something, you doing better than he doing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the smoke and mirrors tactic right there, Aubrey trying to pull off. I think Quentin might have sabotaged him with that bar right there. You know what I'm saying?
She tailor-made your schedule with Ant, you out of the loop. Hate all you corporate industry puppets, I'm not in the mood. I love it when you niggas talk loose like I'm not in the room. Since like that, your tone changed a little, you not as enthused. How are you not in the booth? It feel like you kinda removed. You tryna let this shit die down, nah, not this time, nigga, you following through. I guess you need another week to figure out how to improve. What the fuck is taking so long? We waiting on you. The rest of y'all are definitely involved, y'all getting it too. Soon as you get the courage to drop, I'm out on the loose. On the loose. Yeah, shout out to Taylor Swift. Biggest gangster in the music game right now. You know, I moved my album when she dropped. I said that already. You know, she about to do a Millie Rock on your head top. She got the whole PG Lang on mute like that Beyonce challenge. Y'all boys quiet for the weekend. Like, I know you in that NY apartment, you struggling right now. I know it. In a notepad doing lyrical gymnastics, my boy. You better have a motherfucking quintuple entendre on that shit. Some shit I don't even understand. Like,
This is weak.
shit better be crazy. We waiting on you. Yeah.
This was trash. This was trash, yo. He didn't even sound like he was really upset or, you know what I mean, like hostile towards the nigga. It was like that, and then that talking part just made it seem like a warning shot, just like two niggas joking around or something like that. That was whack, yo. That was whack. Like, he ain't losing just because he hasn't responded to your diss song in the last 5 days don't mean he lost interest, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That was whack. That was whack. That was the worst one so far, son. You know what I mean? Maybe it would have been better if I understood the whole Taylor Swift references, but I don't. And everything else he was just saying, I mean, I didn't like the whole Tupac and Snoop Dogg AI shit or whatever you want to call that, voiceover, whatever you want to call it. I thought that was whack. It was an interesting concept with them having a conversation with Kendrick Lamar. That was kind of creative, but overall, I wasn't feeling this one at all, son. This was like, yeah, this was whack to me. You know what I mean? So all the Aubrey stands, I know y'all gonna be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yo, it is what it is, my nigga. This shit was trash. Now I can't wait to hear what Kendrick gonna say, because if I feel like this was trash, what the fuck is Kendrick thinking? He must be sitting at the crib like, man, this all this nigga got? Are you serious? You know what I mean? Like, Kendrick thinking like it's over for this nigga, son. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he about to come with some venomous shit for this nigga Aubrey. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, man. Yo, there it is, man. Drake, tailor-made freestyle, Kendrick Lamar, mid, a.k.a. Reggie, diss. You know what I'm saying? All right, yo. On to the next one. I'm out.